So in the middle of Midrand, just next to the highway, there's a series of containers, at the bottom of which there's a restaurant run by Andile Somdaka, the guy who used to cook for Nelson Mandela, used to cook for Thabo Mbeki. Today, he's gonna cook for us. It's my friend, let's go meet him. So here, this is your spot, eh? Eziko.
Yeah.
And we're doing traditional food here.
We're doing traditional food, yes.
Done the right way.
Properly.
And the food that's cooked here is coming from your home. You've got a garden at home.
I've got a garden at home, yeah. I plant spinach, I plant kale, which is what we serve there at the restaurant. The other product that we serve at the restaurant, which I can grow to the volume of what we consume at the restaurant, is carrots. I then get them from one particular supplier. No one else except that one particular supplier. I pull out the whole product from the soil. My soil is nice and soft. The earthy smell that you get from it, the salad that you make from that soil, everything is just incredible. I mean, it's just, for me, it's pleasing. And also the food safety is also coming to play because of I only harvest what I'm going to use that particular time. That's it.
So Andile told us that just around the corner from his restaurant, he has a plot of land that he's cultivating. He's using the vegetables and the fruits that he's growing here in his restaurant, and he's going to cook for us right out in the open African sun.
This is fresh coriander, the tanya leaves. Smells great, and depends who you are. Some people don't like that.
I've heard that some people have like a genetic
Yes, I love that.
Hatred toward it. I dig it as well.
I love it.
Coriander.
Because I'm also going to be doing fish there, I'll take some of that dill because it's very nice with fish.
Why is that?
It's flavors, And then also I'm going to pick up some of this lettuce because of what I'm going to be doing. And you can see they're all spreading around. It shows that they are ready to be harvested. Look at that. So they are ready to be harvested. You know what happens is like the color changes once they sit in the soil. My soil is nice and soft, fresh. You smell it, earthy.
It's the earth, yeah.
The earthy smell that you pick up there. Let me just pick up this one, brother, because of nice.
You'll never just pick a bit, hey? You'll take the entire head.
Oh,
You better take that.
oh, the smell.
It's like pom-poms, like I'm cheerleading.
Here you go. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Let's just pick up.
Sure.
Some few leaves. You know how you pick up? You hold a leaf.
Yeah.
You twist it left or right. You twist it left or right.
Right at the bottom, eh?
Yeah, right at the bottom.
Like that.
Yeah.
How many do we need?
A couple of them. It's gonna shrink. It's gonna shrink.
That's right.
Yeah. What I do with the cabbage, I just pull everything out.
Wow. That's cool,
Okay.
man.
How soft the soil is. The earth that you smell here. Same thing,
If I close my eyes, I can hear the roar of the M2 of Johannesburg.
Yes.
Pretoria, Midrand,
Yes.
Joburg. But
Yes.
here we could be in the middle of the bush somewhere.
Middle of the village.
Middle of the village, yeah, exactly.
In the country somewhere.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, lovely, man,
After harvesting fresh vegetables straight from Chef Andile's land, we headed over to a makeshift kitchen setup in his yard where he made us some delicious meals. The first meal, a simple fish and salad dish. The fish was lightly seasoned with salt, pepper and lemon juice, after which Chef Andile dusted it with flour.
And that's just straight flour, eh? No breadcrumbs, no. Because we're not deep frying anything.
The fish was then cooked on a hot pan in melted butter and olive oil. As the fish was frying on the pan, Chef Andile shifted his focus toward a fresh salad. Small tomatoes, thinly cut beetroot, chopped cooked spinach, lettuce, feta cheese, honey salad dressing, sliced apple pieces drizzled with freshly squeezed lemon juice, made for a colorful and fresh salad. The ingredients straight from the soil, made for a perfect pairing for the fish.
You'd get stuck in there.
Yeah.
A little bit of fish. Oh my word, man. How's the spinach?
The beauty of tasting something right from the garden, straight to your mouth. You'll never get better than this.
Cool. You're gonna need your own plate, man. This is just for me now.
This is your show.
For me.
I'm here already, man.
It's no wonder that with his touch for the culinary arts, that only at the age of 24, Chef Andile became the personal chef for President Nelson Mandela. He also became the chef for President Thabo Mbeki. Food plays a bigger role than just nurturing the body. It also nurtures the mind.
The thing I always think about with your story, think about how Mandela was in prison for nearly 30 years. He would have eaten the food they gave him. So when he came out, he had to eat the food that he knew, because it's your childhood, right? It's your upbringing.
I had to remind him.
You were the guy.
Yeah, I had to remind him. I had to take him to his background.
Food's powerful, huh?
Yeah, food is everything. Food is culture. Food is heritage. And I mean, you relate to your background. You relate to your parents, your grandparents, through food. So I had to step up. I had to consult my sisters. How to do this? How to do this? How best can I do this? Because of mind you that when you go to culinary schools, when you go to hotels, they teach you a la carte. They teach you how to cook your Western food. So now I'm actually in a position whereby I have to go through and create a menu of what Madiba used to eat as a young man. So it became a daunting task, but it was a task that I was able to step up to it and do the right thing. And I actually never realized how big that thing was until I actually left the office. I went, put my head down and just doing the work. And I even remember I used to even go for walks with Madiba in the mornings. I used to wake up very early, go for walks. So I wanted to experience what was happening, and so I used to go for walks also with him.
Chef Andile then moved on to a South African delicacy, the ox tongue.
So the way we'll prepare this, is it traditionally anything? Is it special to you?
No, this is just me. Traditionally, this is consumed differently. They get all the elements in the head, they take the tongues and everything, they just put them in the pot, just let it boil.
Okay.
So
in its own flavors.
Yeah, it's in its own flavors. And
so how did you get it from that to this?
Carrots, celery, leeks also, onion, garlic. You just dump them in a pot, let it boil.
Okay.
Until it's soft as butter.
What is 5 hours, 10 hours?
Depends, because of some of the cows are younger.
Okay.
When there's a membrane that you remove from when that membrane is cracking, it tells you that the tongue is cooked.
Tongue. That's nice. That's really
This
nice.
is what you get from Pick and Pay. This is what you get from the stores.
As it is.
To us, this was not enough.
It's a weird thing to taste the thing that exists to taste things. Do you know what I mean?
After dusting the slices of tongue in his secret barbecue spice, Chef Andile then pan-fried the tongue on a very hot pan with oil.
Which one do you think is the best? Take a small one first.
Yeah. It's always better the big ones.
Yeah? Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. That's so good. Oh. It's amazing how you can tell the carrots, all of the ingredients that are boiled into the water, you can still taste them.
there you go.
Most of us have got less than no idea where our food comes from, but for Andile Somdaka, he knows. It's here in the ground and the soil of his own land, right next to the cities of surrounding Johannesburg. This is the way that we should all be eating.